In science fiction, it goes back over a century. People sailing in space on beams of light. And it's finally coming to fruition, and the reason is people who supported the Planetary Society. These are members. This is not a government program. This is people just are enthusiastic about space exploration and want to lower the cost of space exploration so that we can do more of it.
It's a small spacecraft. It's 10 by 30 centimeter, or about, everyone likes to quote the loaf of bread, which is a good visual. Inside of it, it has 32 meters square of mylar. And so it's going to go into space, and it's going to deploy a very large sail.
Sunlight or light, even though it has no mass, has momentum. So it can push these things through space. Really extraordinary idea.
We'll see if we can use the sun's rays to accelerate us.
It's cool because it's almost infinite energy. And so having something such like a big project or a big sail go out in such a small spacecraft gives a lot of opportunity for science on other missions.
It's teamed with a spacecraft called Prox-1 that's being built by students at Georgia Tech that would demonstrate what they call proximity operations.
So Proximity 1 would deploy a small object to track, to stay in the what we call station keeping. And so we offered LightSail 1.
So flight hardware is usually kept pretty clean, so most of the integration work goes on in the clean room. In order to go into the clean room, we need to dress up. We've got coats, hair covers, shoes, booties, gloves, and so we're going to put all that on before we go inside. This is the LightSail flight unit. On the outside, there's all the solar cells. These generate power for the spacecraft. These are deployable panels that hold the solar cells.
So everything gets packed into just a 3U CubeSat. We're able to pack in a 32-meter square sail inside, as well as the comm system, motor systems, batteries, gyros, torque rods.
So Barb, what do we have here?
Well, BenchSat is us taking all the components from LightSail and laying them flat out on this acrylic background for ease of access. It just gives you that perspective about all the components that are actually packaged in the CubeSat.
There's nobody in outer space to push that reset button, for example.
No one that we've gotten to volunteer for that job, but it's open.
The day in the life is really supposed to encompass what a full end-to-end test of what the spacecraft would actually do in space the first day.
It's each step in sequence of what you would actually do on orbit, which includes deploying the antenna, the solar arrays, and then finally the solar sail.
It's been a couple years worth of effort. It'll be nice having it fly and deploy and send those cool pictures back that I've been dreaming about every day.
It'll be fantastic to see it launched and deployed in space.
Ecstatic, happy, glad. Yeah, this project has been, this has ups and downs. Everybody's been putting in a lot of, time and effort into getting the system ready. So I think, the moment we get that first picture down with that cell deployed, I think, it's going to be joy.